But I had this thought. I had a lawn keeper guy tell me one time. He said, the deal about a yard, when the weeds are growing, he said, we focus so much on the weeds. But he said, when your lawn gets healthy and the lawn is growing, it will choke out those weeds and they can't have any place in the health. It's working on the health of the lawn instead of focusing on the weeds. And then I thought about that in our lives today. That we come in here and sometimes we come to the Lord's table and I get up here or somebody gets up here and said, you need to examine your life. So what do? Oh, I lusted this week. I told a lie. I cussed and I shouldn't have cussed. There's pride. And we start focusing on the weeds in our lives. And then when we focus on those weeds, we say, God, I give you my weeds. And then what we do is we try to flesh out going and taking care of those weeds. I've got a lust problem, so I'm going to recommit myself to overcome lust. And it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger because we're focusing on the weeds. What I want to do today is I want to set you free to not focus on your weeds, but let's focus on the lawn a little bit. I want to focus on our love relationship with Jesus Christ. I know that when our love relationship with Christ is where it's supposed to be, that those weeds seem to die away. It's like any man that struggles with an addiction to pornography or womanizing, that when his love for his wife is where it needs to be, those things are a distant thing. Not saying temptation isn't there. I'm just saying the love for the wife surpasses anything that's going to come in there. And so it's the same way. When our love relationship with Jesus Christ is where it needs to be, then it seems like the things of earth do grow strangely dim. It's like those things seem to find a way. But when we're always focusing on, God, I'm so unworthy. God, look what I did. God, oh, I've screwed up again. God, this sin keeps dogging me. God, this is the way it is. We're always focusing on that instead of focusing on that God loves me and He wants me to love Him. And it's just in that love relationship that I find a healthy lawn. And that healthy lawn, it's just a matter of time before it kills the weeds.